If you think sleepovers are just for 10-year-olds with flashlights and ghost stories, let me introduce you to my 90-year-old mama and her 80-year-old bestie who just had their first official sleepover and acted like Beyonce was coming. Hi, everybody. It's Anna having her say again unfiltered because at my age, the filter is in hospice care and we're just keeping it comfortable. Today, we're talking about something that shocked me, warmed my heart, and made me rethink everything I thought I knew about aging. My 90-year-old mother had her first sleepover party, not with kids, not with grandkids, not with great grandkids, with her 80-year-old bestie, a woman she's known for decades. But somehow these two widows never had a sleepover until now. And let me tell you, they turned it into two off party of two giggling schoolgirls faster than you can say remember when stories. Let me start by saying this. Why do we act like older women are supposed to sit quietly, knit, and wait for the Lord to call their number? My mother and her bestie said, absolutely not. We're having a sleepover. They planned snacks, they planned outfits, they planned activities. Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking, ma'am, you take 3 medications that say do not mix with fun. But did they listen? No, because apparently once you hit 80, the rules are optional. Let me paint the picture. These two women, both widows, both with grown children, grown grandchildren, and great grandchildren, suddenly turned into two 10-year-olds at a slumber party. They giggled, they whispered, they talked about old crushes, they ate snacks they had no business eating. I walked in and saw potato chips, cookies, and something that looked suspiciously like forbidden deli meat. I said, Mom, you can't eat that. She said, I'm 90. What are you going to do? Ground me? Touche. Here's the part nobody talks about. Older women need friendship just as much as younger women do, maybe more. We talk about aging like it's slow fading into loneliness, but these two prove something powerful. Joy doesn't expire. Friendship doesn't age out, and laughter is a prescription with no refill limit. This sleepover wasn't silly, it wasn't childish, it was healing. It was connection, it was memory, it was life. Let me tell you how this all started. My mother called me and said, I'm having company. I thought she meant a neighbor stopping by for hot tea. No, she meant her best friend was coming over with pajamas, a robe, and a bag of snacks like she was checking into a 5-star resort. They sat on the couch reminiscing about recipes they used to make, men they used to date, kids they used to chase, jobs they used to hate, and the world they watched, how it's changed. They laughed so hard, I thought I'd have to call 911, not for emergency, but because joy that pure should be illegal. So picture this. 2 elderly women in matching pajamas, a bowl of chips between them, a stack of old photos on the table, and the kind of laughter that shakes the whole room. My mother said, remember when we used to sneak out of choir practice? Her bestie said, remember when we used to sneak into Bible study? Then they both crackled like teenagers who just discovered TikTok. At one point, they tried to watch a movie. They fell asleep in 12 minutes, woke up, ate more snacks, started talking again. It was chaos. Beautiful chaos. So what's the lesson here? Older women need sleepovers. Older women need joy. Older women need friendships that isn't scheduled or around doctor's appointments. We need to normalize. 80-year-old besties have pajama parties. 90-year-old women eating chips at midnight. Grandmothers giggling like schoolgirls. Elders choosing fun over fear. Because aging isn't the end of fun. It's the beginning of I don't care what anybody thinks. And honestly, that's the best era of life. So yes, my mother had her first sleepover at 90. And it was magical. It was silly. It was wholesome. It was rebellious. It was everything. If 2 widows with grown children, grown grandchildren, and great-grandchildren can still find joy in a sleepover, then what's stopping the rest of us? Tell me in the comments, when was your last sleepover? And who would you invite if you had one today? Because I think we all need to bring back the sleepover.